Yo, yo, what is up, fellow Facebookers and YouTubers? How the fudge are you people doing this fine evening? I had a bit of drama earlier involving Scotty's sister over he said, she said, fuck it. It's done, it's over with. I'm not here to talk about it. What I am here to talk about, though, hold on, let me make a trip to my fridge real quick. Yeah. First of all, excuse me, my Asperger's talking shit again. I farted. Yeah, I'm cracking the window, man. That fart stinks. What do you mean by self-employed on your Facebook? Chandler Crawford says, Josh, what do you mean by self-employed on your Facebook? Good question. I make wands and sell them on Etsy. That's what I mean by self-employed. I have my own at-home business here in my lovely studio apartment that I've been living in for quite some time. Well over 5 years, I can tell you that right now. And it's amazing how time just seems to fly when you live on your own. And as it turns out, very good. Yes. As it turns out, Facebook, I've been getting the wands I make to this point where they're painted, the paint's dry, all I gotta do is add handles and polish them and make sure the handles stay on. So I've carved out 13 wands to this point where all I gotta do is take the, there we go. Throw this away. See, that's just enough leather to make a handle. So I practically ran out of leather, and I literally ran out of leather on the last wand. So just for the sake of getting these wands out to my fans much more quickly, I'm going to sell the 13 that I have made up as soon as I get the handles fully attached and everything is squared away. So I'm going to take this last piece of leather cord and I'm going to wrap one more handle. I want to give a shout out to Banjo Bill. Got to meet him the other day. He's one of my YouTube fans. He bought me some smokes and some of my Sam Adams cherry wheat lager beer, All around cool dude, I mean, he didn't have to buy stuff for me, but it was appreciated, I'm always down to hang out with my fans and meet up, So if you ever see me in public, and you're like, got the King Cobra, bro. I fucking love your videos, man. Can I get a selfie with you, man? Yeah, dude. For real. Of course you can. You're the reason why I have a YouTube career. I'm never too cool not to talk to my fans, dude. Fuck that. I love my fans, and they love me. Just enough leather to wrap this last handle. Nope. Shit. I'm trying to spread this leather out a bit so it's not just all bundled up in one spot. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. It's a nice looking handle. There we go. That's a nicer looking batch of wands. I don't know. Ace Hardware should have something I could use that'll dry seal, like a sealant that dries clear or something to that degree. I'll look and see what they got. On Monday. Oh yes, the fabric. I had a fan send me a very awesome bracelet. I had another fan send me a 12-pack of Surge. Much appreciated. I'll put this in my drawer so it's safe. And of course, Here is the fabric that a fan sent. Very similar to my old chair, as a matter of fact. And this is basically what the fabric looks like. It's, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude. So yeah, Monday I'll go to Ace Hardware and see what I can find in place of using super glue. I know I got a fan sending me some Mod Podge, big old jar of it too, so I end up using that to podge the wands and everything. Delicious. Not the same recipe like back in the 90s, but it tastes pretty close. Again, shout out to Andrew Cafe. Thank you for the 12-pack of Surge. In his note, he said he thinks this stuff tastes better than Mountain Dew. I'd have to disagree. Friendly, of course, a friendly disagreement. But me personally, I'm not picky when it comes to soda. I like pop in general. Now tomorrow I can relax because all my wands are pretty much done to a point where it ain't gonna take long to finish them. If everything goes according to plan, I should have my wands up and for sale on Monday night or Tuesday. And there'll be 13 wands for sale. None of them glow in the dark this time, just because I didn't have the money for glow in the dark spray paint. But that's alright. That's alright. I got some interesting looking hair, man. I got this devil's lock on the front, and I got this wicked looking braid on the back. Yo, I'm liking this hairdo. That's cool shit, man. Very fucking metal, if I do say so myself. Cobes, you ever listen to death metal like Decide or Cannibal Corpse? Oh yeah, I never heard of Decide, but I like Cannibal Corpse, yes. Cannibal Corpse is pretty sweet. But fuck suicide on the real note Facebook. Fuck suicide. Some things are worth the wait. You know what I'm saying? Some things are just worth the wait. Wouldn't it be better to have lived your life to the fullest than to have died and wasted it away? To have died before you reached your full potential, it seems stupid. I've not heard of Wicked Games by Chris Isaac, no. There we go. My favorite video game would have to be a shoot 'em up type video games. First person shooters are my favorite kind of video games. Well, GTA Grand Theft Auto is a first person shooter. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said first person shooters are my favorite type of video game. Skyrim and Fallout, not really my forte, but I like Fallout 4. It's pretty sweet. But Skyrim, yeah, not so much. That's not my thing, no. Because, like, there's Red Dead Redemption, you know what I'm saying? Midnight Club. Or, excuse me, True Crime, Streets of LA, you know, that sort of thing. Fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like LA Noir, that kind of thing. Do you shut your mouth? New Vegas was a masterpiece. Man, I mean, Fallout's an alright series. I like Fallout 4. It's my favorite one. But that's the only one I really like. I mean, I'm not that big enough. Fair enough, Sean. Fair enough. Sean says, I personally play Star Wars games because I'm obsessed with it. Right? LA Noir. Oh, yeah. I love that game, dude. I have it. Very graphic content. I love it. But, shit. I'll wrap it up here, people. But yeah, thanks again to the fans who sent the soda and stuff. Really appreciate that. Also met, like I said, I met a fan of mine here in town, Banjo Bill. Give a shout out to him as well. I forgot to do that a couple videos ago, but at least now I'm remembering. James Black says, what is your favorite cartoon? That's actually a really good question because I like a lot of cartoons. Mostly pretty much anything adult themed, like inappropriate adult cartoons. That's my jam. Family Guy, Bob's Burgers, American Dad, The Simpsons, South Park, Rick and Morty, that kind of thing. But anyways, yo, thank y'all for watching my Facebook Live video. And yeah, catch your cool cobras on the flip side.